Well, good morning, everybody. This is Tish. Just doing what you do with Miss Tish. Guess what? I guess, a subdivision garden and park, cooking with colors. Well, anyway, I'm outside this morning. Want to shoot a quick video, um, just to let you know. It's going to be short, really, because what I'm doing this morning, I came out. It's an overcast day. It didn't say it's supposed to rain. Of course, this weather down in the south, you don't know it's going to rain. It probably rained last night. It feel wet out here again, but the ground is still moist. Can't get my grass cut. Some people cut their grass when it was we had a little dry. I guess it didn't rain for a couple hours and they cut it. I didn't get mine cut, so now I have to get my grass cut. It's doing good. It's not really wow, so it's okay. But anyway, this morning I'm going out here. I'm going to the garden and going over into the mint section where my herbs at, and going to be picking, um, clipping and picking some mint because I ran out of mint tea, so I need to make some more. And I've been making mint freezers with different flavors like fresh, frozen strawberries, a pineapple one, a blueberry one, and a blueberry pineapple. So I'm gonna make different fruit infused um, mint teas freezers. Um, be trying those and putting those up, and also some mint tea. So I need to get some more mint so I can be able to go in and to brew my tea and to steep it. Okay, take you along with me. Come on. So I'm out here in my mint garden, mint section, and with one glove, not the right glove I want. I'm left-handed, don't see any other gloves. So let me look into my box right here so I don't have to go inside and get a glove. Always tap the box first because you never know. All right, get one of these gloves out. I always like to have a glove on my hand. Guess I put both. These are not my waterproof gloves, just regular gloves. And I'm going to go ahead and pick some of these mint. It looked like it had rained again, maybe. Look wet, very moist, and it could be dew, but it's not real hot out here. And I'm going in after I get this, going in and do my what I love to do, study my word when I go in. And then I'm going down to Miss Pam's house to trim the wood, the trellis that we had put up. So let me go ahead and get the cement taken care of. This one right here that I'm clipping is called pineapple mint. Lately I have not been brewing them separately. I just been putting all the mint together. And one time I did do it separately, and it turned out very well. You can taste the flavor of just that mint that I harvest. So time to get as much mint as you can, and basil, because the season will be coming to an end sooner than we think. We think we have so much time, and then time get away from us. So we need to make sure that we do what we can while we have a chance to do it. Love this peaceful sound of the morning. orange mint over here, my dear. Lump some of this. You always clip it at the growth point where you see some leaves growing out of it. And I'm gonna let me take you and let you see what I'm talking about, so you'll know when you're clipping your mint, you do it correctly. So right here, at the point, any point where you see more leaves are growing out, you clip it right above that, and it will branch out and make a bush. Make more. So if you have one stem of mint and it grows up, cut it right there, and it'll start shooting out on the sides and make it bushier. Okay, because you don't want to just clip it any kind of way, because then you'll lose mint other than gaining more mint. Mosquito heaven today, this morning. Hope they don't get me too bad, because I didn't put anything on. I didn't even do a fabric softener sheet. I usually put those on. I don't even have that on this morning. Just want to get out here and get this done so I can get back in. This one's starting to flower. I'm gonna snip that flower off. This is, what is this one? This one said lavender mint. Let me get some lavender mint. I want to learn how to do other things with the mint, like make it not just teas, maybe salves, or even mosquito repellents, oils, you know. So those are some other stages and things I want to learn how to do with a lot more of my herbs, research, and getting the right equipment. One thing when I built this, I should have made walkways to get through, which it caused a lot of havoc. And then think about it when I was putting it out here, because it wasn't as big. Okay, so I get this one. Oh, look at that basil up in there. Get some of this. The basil looking good. I need to make some more basil pesto or something. I gotta start processing basil. Oh, this got a flower on it. I need a flower. There's still a lot on there. I clipped a lot already. I don't know. Let me get this one back here. This is blue balsamic basil. Not basil, I mean mint. Oh, that going all the way back over there. Oh, it smells so good. Might even have me some fresh mint tea this morning. Maybe some basil tea. I haven't tried it yet. Okay. Right there. All right. That's one bucket. I think I got two. Get a large batch. I think I don't have too many of this apple. This is my favorite. It looked like it's dying back. So next year, I don't know if I think I'm gonna get a new plant. So I can have more. Don't look like they produce anymore. Allow it to go to flower. So that might be it for this apple mint. That's my apple. Not too much going on there. This is the oldest mint I have here. Chocolate mint. It's a chocolate mint. This is regular. What is this? Lemon balm. Maybe put some lemon balm in it also. That lemon balm. While I'm out here, I'm gonna go ahead and get some stevia as well. See, one thing about me, you just don't go out here for one thing. You find other things you have to do. So that's it. I got 2 buckets of that. Got a tomato. Got to get some more, but I have some stevia, some mint, a little basil, and a lot of different types of mint. So we're going to be steeping some mint. I'm going to steep some basil, make some basil tea. I have so much basil, and I don't know the different varieties. I just threw them in pots now. So we're going to try some. They say holy basil is best. I don't have any holy basil, but I believe that you probably can use any basil to do it. So that's going to be it. Let me turn my video camera up. That's going to be it for the video for right now. And the next one, I'll show you how I go in and steep how do I make my mint teas, okay? So stay tuned. Hello everybody, I'm back. I'm inside now. I had already did my harvest, my pick. I even had a watermelon that was ready. Let me show you. Hold on one second. I'm going to show you my watermelon. Had a lot of herbs in a basket. A little small watermelon, but it's a watermelon. The tentacle was ready. Watermelon was ready. So I picked him. Don't want any busting open from all that rain. And then I picked, the harvest basket. Let me show you. Got a small harvest basket today. And I picked some blush tomatoes. And a whole lot of, like, some little baby eggplants, peppers, and some tomatoes. And that's it in here. Yep. And also these real hot peppers that start turning red. I picked some of those as well. And some jalapeno. Only have one plant of those. So I got a basket, small basket of harvest this morning as well. So let me show you how do I go about steeping this, what do you call it? Mint. So I have a double boiler pot. I'm going to bring you over a little closer and let you bring it down. Let you see. So I have one of these, a strainer one that goes inside, easy for me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fill my pot up. I'm going to put this in there and just fill it up so they can see how much water I get. I usually fill it all the way up to about this line right here so I can have a nice bit of mint tea. And what I do, I fill it up, put it on the stove, and allow the water to boil. I'll show you in just a minute. Let me go ahead and take care of this part. Okay, so I have got the water. We'll put it on the stove. It's up to almost the rim. And I'm going to let this boil. I'm going to put it on high. Well, not high. Put it on about 5 or 6. And I'm going to get my top to put on top of it. And while I'm allowing that to... Is that it? That's not the top. There you go. So while I'm allowing this to boil, I'm going to go ahead and wash in my colander, rinse out my basil. Let me lift myself. I'm gonna lift up, rinse and not wash, but rinse my basil. Yeah, the basil too, but the mint, and go ahead and snip the leaves off the mint. Put it in a bowl, ready for it to dump. I will not put it into this pot until this has boiled and has come to a complete rapid boil. After it boils, I let it do it for about 10 more minutes. Take it, turn the eye off, leave it on the stove on that eye, but turn it off, and then put my mint in and let it steep. They say about 10-15 minutes. I just let it set up in there until I see my coloring changes. How deep I want it. The longer you let it set, the more potent it get. So I'm doing it that way. And I'll do some basil later. But this morning I have some hot water already in my tea kettle ready. And I'm going to put some basil and some mint in a cup along with some of these positive energy hibiscus packs. So I got hibiscus granules over there. And I'm going to make me a cup of tea. So after I have done all that, I'm going to show you another process of it in just a minute. All right, stay tuned. Okay, everybody, we're back. As you can see, the mint leaves have steeped, and now it's time for me to strain the leaves off from the tea. So I just pull it up. I hope you can see it. My arm in the way. And the strainers are in the pot. If you don't have one of these, it's okay. One thing you do is pull it into something, or put it in a cheesecloth, and you can dump it into the water, boiling water, and let it steep that way too. Or you could just strain it in a strainer over top of a bowl. Okay. I press this down. Get all of it out. Now, I don't throw the leaves away. I can reuse them, but most likely I'll compost it. So I'm going to put this, take this over to the sink. And now I have this mint tea. This is the one I made early. Made me some tea this morning. I have some basil, some mint, and the stevia leaves in here. And it was up here. I drank some tea this morning. I didn't have a cinnamon stick I usually put down in here as well. And also, I added some honey into my cup as well. It was very potent. Tastes very good. Next thing I'm going to do is add honey in here. I do put honey in this, and I did not do... Oh, I did have a stevia leaves in here. I was crushing stevia leaves in here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and add my honey while it's hot. I do not have any more cinnamon sticks. I didn't see any over there. I think I used up all of it. Oh, if I did, it's not going to have that cinnamon flavor and taste. I think I did. I was looking in there, but I don't see any of the sticks left. I think I used them all. So I'm going to have to do without cinnamon in my tea this time. And I probably have to use this whole bottle, maybe. I found this at the store for $5. They had marked it down on Walmart, which is a good deal. And it was 100 pure raw unfiltered honey by Nate's. It was Nate's. They're usually $13 for this. And I had got it for $5. So that was a great deal. So all of this part I go in there, which I have to put it in here and warm it up. More. So I do grow a stevia in my garden. I took some leaves and I crushed it up. I have a couple of these macer, I forgot what they're called, but I have a little one, and I crushed some of those up and put inside my jar for my morning tea. I usually drink coffee. I ran out of coffee, so I had me some tea this morning. Hope that's enough. And if not, I usually use a little bit of cane, organic cane, sugar in here, just a little bit to add to it, but I hope I wouldn't have to use it. This tea will also be for drinking in the refrigerator. Also, I'm going to use this tea to make my fruit mint tea freeze mint refreshers, which the drink is a tea drink. But the mint freezers are the ones that I make when I use frozen fruit. So let me see where I'm at on this. Tastes good. I got them on it. I'm going to turn it upside down. Let it flow to the rest. I think I have some down there. I'm going to have to put a little bit of organic cane in a sweetener, but it's organic cane sugar. Use this. And I did have a little bit of stevia in it. I did not steep my stevia this time. I used to steep some and make syrup. So I can just put the syrup in there with the honey but I do not have any, and I did not do nothing with that yet. So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of this in there. It's a big pot. Let's see how that works out. Usually what I was going to do this time is not even sweeten this tea at all, because the sugars, when I add the sugars from the fruit, adds a lot of sweetness to my teas. Okay. That should be good. And I'm going to rinse this off. And then I'm going to try it in. I'm going to let it set. And I will batch it up. I have to strain it again. That's good. I'm finished. I didn't need but a little bit. I gotta put this in this container up here. So this is done. What I did not, I don't have one flavor of mint in here. I picked all different mints that you can see out in the garden. The ones that was ready. Rinsed them off, because I don't use pesticides for it, and it's ready. So I'm just gonna leave that on the stove, and when I'm ready, I'm gonna strain it again, because they have little bits and pieces of mint in there still, and I'll get one of my fine Carlin strainers. See, this one right here got fine mash inside, and I will put it over top of my glass pitcher, strain that into that, and then I will pour it into some containers to store it up. Okay, well, that's going to conclude the video of making that. Let me see here. Yeah, it's going to conclude the video of making it, because the other part, I'm not going to be doing it today. If I decide to come back on when I'm doing it, I'll add it to this video. But if not, this will be the end. So thank you all for tuning in with just doing what you do with Miss Tish, Subdivision Garden, and Cooking with Colors, making our mint tea from the garden to the kitchen. Hey, that is the way to do it. From your garden to the kitchen. You know what is in it. Be blessed and have a blessed day. Bye.